らば波の魔王を凌駕する伝説上のリム、君は弱い。魔王リムルは一体何を考えているんだ。私の名前はゼギラです。俺の意志は揺るぎない。この世界で起きている全ての出来事には意味がある。我々の自由のために戦う覚悟はすでに決まっている。今こそ立ち上がる時だ。
In Volume 20 of Tensei Shura, Rimuru and Malim found themselves locked in a fierce and monumental battle, their clash escalating with every passing moment. Just when it seemed like the fight was about to reach its climax, Feldway, who had been watching from the sidelines, saw his opening. Realizing that he stood little chance of defeating Rimuru in a direct confrontation, Feldway knew he had to take a more extreme approach. In a desperate and calculated move, he unleashed an incredibly powerful attack that no one saw coming. With a terrifying display of magical might, Feldway opened a rift in space and time, sending Rimuru to an unknown and perilous realm. This dimension, a place beyond the normal fabric of reality, was one where even a great demon lord like Rimuru could be lost forever. It was a void where time and space twisted in unimaginable ways, offering no escape and threatening to trap Rimuru in an endless, timeless prison.
In the silent void above the collapsing battlefield, two figures remained. Feldway, the fanatical executor of Veldanova's will, and Diablo, the primordial black reborn in loyal devotion to Rimuru. Feldway's aura warped reality itself, divine pressure crushing everything beneath it. Yet Diablo only smiled, that elegant, terrifying smile reserved for prey, too ignorant to realize they were already defeated. In a flash, Feldway launched his divine authority, a being capable of severing fate. But Diablo walked through it, not resisted, not endured, ignored. As if Feldway's ultimate power simply lacked the qualifications to affect him. "Forgive me," Diablo whispered, shadows blooming behind him like 1,000 wings. "But I cannot allow anyone to inconvenience my lord." What followed wasn't a battle, it was dominance. Diablo's strikes erased Feldway's concepts, a reminder that even angels and divinities tremble before his perfection.
Vamos ver se tu aguenta. Sequência vai tomas.
Did you know that Diablo almost lost his life during his battle with Feldway? Diablo was actually overpowered since Feldway was fighting in his true form, which surpassed even the true dragons. With the perfect body given by Veldanova and his Genesis class weapon, the strongest weapon in Tensura, created solely by Veldanova, Feldway was an overwhelming force. chaos. To fight on equal footing, Diablo resorted to using Void Collapse, the most dangerous energy capable of destroying the world. Thanks to his exceptional combat experience and mastery of techniques, he managed to battle Feldway evenly. However, excessive use of Void Collapse caused his body to start disintegrating, putting him on the verge of death. Fortunately, Rimuru arrived just in time to save him, giving Diablo a part of his own body disguised as a recovery potion. Rimuru tossed it to Diablo using teleport, ensuring Feldway couldn't interfere. Realizing the significance of this gift, Diablo was moved to tears, overwhelmed with gratitude, and declared he would treasure it as a family heirloom. Thanks to this regeneration, Diablo not only recovered but also mastered the Void, something no one else could control. With this newfound power, he was able to defeat Feldway. Who do you think would win in a fight between Diablo and Guy?
I want a world where I can answer that question. Something in this world that can give us a reason to keep going.
It exists. I'll find it. If it doesn't, I'll take it. I would rather let the world down than be let down by the world. Kinship, friendship, love, these are but an ornament in life. How can they compare a man's great ambition? With Rimuru's return, the Tempest Alliance suddenly becomes brimming with motivation, while the most malicious of all creatures, Ivaraj, the world-destroying dragon, finally sets its step upon the world, plunging everything into chaos. It's truly an all-out war. Amidst the turmoil, Rimuru is told a shocking fact by Velzard, information that could shake the very foundation of the battle itself. As the conflict reaches its peak, and everyone is forced into desperate struggles, everything is left in the hands of a single slime. The super-popular isekai fantasy finally reaches its main story conclusion. Guy, now in a female form, lost consciousness and was embraced in Diablo's arms. That was the state Guy returned in after entering Velzard's soul. To save her, he had separated from his physical body and moved using his original demon spiritual form. Because of that, his manifested body became unstable when he came back, resulting in this temporary female form. His weakened condition was obvious even to him. Guy noted that his defensive stability had dropped significantly after returning, a direct result of the spiritual strain inside Velzard's heart. Inside her inner world, Guy pushed through several emotional barriers until he reached her core. A young Velzard sat hugging her knees. When she looked up and saw him, she spoke in a fragile voice. "Did you come to laugh at me?" Guy didn't attack, didn't defend, and didn't resist her. He let every wave of her emotions wash over him, all her anger, sadness, and loneliness that had built up over countless years. Slowly, as she released everything she had been holding inside, her heart began to settle. Her young form disappeared, and her true self returned. With a soft, trembling voice, she said, "I'm home." Once Velzard's heart was restored, Guy's consciousness returned to reality, but the effects of the spiritual dive lingered. His astral form had been distorted, and his physical body manifested in a weakened feminine state. Still unconscious, Guy remained in Diablo's arms, recovering from the price he paid to save Velzard's heart.